Hey everybody, welcome back to 262 Fishing. This week's episode, I'm fulfilling my obligation as a YouTuber to do a year in review video, and we'll talk a little bit about what I did throughout the year, and we'll narrow it down to my top 10 moments of 2020. So let's get into it. All right, if you've heard it once this year, you've heard it 1,000 times. 2020, it was unlike any other year we've been through. A lot of us had some really tough times, but my fishing life and my channel actually did really well this year. I gained a ton of new subscribers. I got a ton of new view minutes, but more important than that, I met some really cool people. I fished with some subscribers. I started sort of an unofficial partnership with Basics Lures by Alex. I won some cool giveaways. I won a huge tackle box sort of kit and a rod and reel combo. I won some really cool crankbaits from RPB Fishing. And I also gave away some cool stuff. I partnered with Basics Lures to give away some Basics Lures by Alex. I gave away some ice fishing leaders. I did some cool giveaways too that I'm really excited about, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. When we get to 500 subscribers, it's a nice big round number, halfway to 1,000, where I can maybe even start making some money doing this. Well, of course, do another big giveaway then. I got a new boat, of course. How can I not say that first? I got a brand new boat in 2020. But on top of that, I got a new hat. I started the 262 Fishing Friday forum, where every Friday we have a conversation about a different topic, whether it's a tip or a technique or just sort of what's going on in the fishing world. I did a fundraiser where I raised $262 for the American Heart Association for No Shave November, and a lot of other really cool stuff too. I bought a drone this year, so I was able to get some drone footage incorporated into some of my videos as well. So 2020, while a rough year overall for all of us, for me and for my fishing goals and my channel, it ended up actually being a pretty solid year. So let's count down the top 10 moments for me in 2020. Number 10, fishing with Tifsa. Back in February of 2020, right before COVID really started hitting hard here in the United States, I had an opportunity to fish with Tifsa. I was able to bring my daughters. He brought his daughter Lily, and we had a good time fishing together. I enjoy watching his channel. My daughters absolutely love his channel, and so they had an absolute blast getting to meet him. And this actually kicked off a 3-video series that led to the start of putting out a video every single Tuesday for the rest of 2020, something that I hope to continue through 2021. Now, of course, shortly after this, COVID hit hard, and unfortunately, he had to discontinue that series. But Tifsa, if you're watching, I hope you get that series going back again, as hopefully we get this whole COVID thing under control. All right, that's enough COVID talk for this video. I try and avoid that kind of stuff, and I try and focus just on fishing. So let's move ahead to number 9. Number 9, David's first bass. Over the summer, I had an opportunity to go to my wife's brother's wife's family's cabin up in White Potato Lake. I was able to take my nephew fishing, and he was able to catch his first ever largemouth bass. That's a little bass.
Actually.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice job.
Thank you.
All right, I took a couple of them for you. Nice job.
Thanks. There you go.
Nice. Number 8, her first time. One of the things I enjoy doing on this channel is getting new people interested in fishing, and I had a great opportunity to do that earlier this spring when I took my friend Michelle fishing for the first time ever. She had never been fishing before, certainly had never caught a fish before, and we were able to change that this spring. There you go.
There you go. That's yours.
No, that's yours. Number 7, a new personal best. My very last time out on open water for 2020, I went to Moose Lake, not really knowing what to expect, but still hoping for the best. You guys have seen the struggles. The camera wasn't filming, but I still managed to catch my new personal best, northern pike. Number 6, tournament fishing. In the summer of 2020, I fished my first ever bass tournament. I actually fished 2 of them. The first time I fished it, I didn't catch a single fish, but the second time I did. I got my first fish ever caught in a tournament, and even better, it qualified. And even though I didn't finish in the money, I was still able to weigh my first tournament fish.
There's another with it. There's another with it. Ready? There we go. That'll keep for sure.
1.815.
All right.
Number 5, Noah's Ark. All right, so number 5 isn't really a top moment as in like a happy moment or a moment I'm proud of, but it is a moment that I think people probably enjoyed watching, something that I know got a lot of views, and that's when I flooded my boat. I didn't double check that the drain plug was in after maintenance. Looking back and seeing the whole situation, it's squarely on me. I need to be double checking, but nevertheless, number 5 is forgetting my drain plug and flooding my brand new boat.
Yeah, this bilge has been running way too long and now I'm getting water in here. I never take the plug out. I had my boat in for service. I wonder, what the hell? Oh yeah, it sounds like there's a ton of water flowing out the back. Look at that. No plug.
Number 4, high tide. Number 4 goes right along with number 5, where it's not a moment I'm proud of. It's not my favorite moment, but it got a ton of views and got people to head towards my channel. It was actually featured on Broncos Guru's Boneheaded Boaters of the Week, and that's when I crashed my brand new boat, my first time out fishing with it. I crashed it into the I-94 bridge, trying to get under it to lower Nemahbin Lake. And yeah, it did a little bit of damage, more to my ego than to the boat.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we've come this far. Let's push it down. Slowly, slowly.
Number 3, the follower. 2020 was the first time I ever had a muskie follow my bait. It actually happened a couple of times, but the very first one on Garvin Lake, it absolutely had my heart pounding. I now understand why it's such a huge draw, especially here in Wisconsin, chasing after our state fish. And so number 3 is having my first muskie follow my lure. Couldn't quite hook it, but still an incredibly exciting moment.
There's a pike looking at it. Oh, that's a muskie. Oh, that's a muskie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's a muskie. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm like shaking right now. Oh my gosh, I don't have a steel leader, guys. Where'd he go? Guys, my heart is beating so hard right now. I've never caught a muskie in my life. And they look like a decent one. Not like the world's biggest or greatest, but... Oh, oh my gosh.
Number 2, sunbathing. Number 2 isn't actually me sunbathing, but number 2 is my wife was actually willing to come fishing with me, which is something she hasn't really done in the past. Now, she didn't fish, she doesn't fish, but she hung out on the boat sunbathing and reading her book, and being able to spend time with her while still being able to fish was a great opportunity for us to hang out and for me to still be able to fish as well, something that we wouldn't have been able to do on our old boat. Number 1, the new boat. All right, the number 1 moment for me in 2020 was the new boat. And it wasn't just the physical, like, okay, I have a new boat, awesome. But it's the memories that we've already built while on the new boat. I've been able to fish with my daughters, spend time with my wife, and a lot of moments have been off of camera as well, both fishing, but also tubing, or just cruising up and down the Milwaukee River, downtown Milwaukee, or just hanging out, having lunch on a boat. And actually, my next door neighbor, Keith, who we fished tournaments together with this year, he actually was inspired to buy his own boat. So now we have our little own fleet where we'll go out and have lunch or have the kids swim out on the lake on our own individual boats. So number one isn't necessarily one particular moment, but just the good times that we've already had on the new boat and the new times to come in the future. So there we go. That's the top 10 moments of 2020, at least for me and 262 Fishing as a channel. If you had a favorite moment that you enjoyed out of my channel, comment down below. Let me know what you enjoyed. If there's one particular video, one particular moment that you enjoyed, let me know. And also let me know down in the comment section what your sort of top moment for 2020 fishing related is, because let's face it, it was a tough year for a lot of us. Fishing is our escape, and so it's hard to have a bad day fishing even during a tough year. So comment down below, let me know your top moment of 2020 fishing. And of course, this video would not be complete if I didn't take a moment to thank each and every single one of you for being subscribed, for following my channel, following my journey to catch a fish in every lake here in Waukesha County, for your comments down below and the conversations and interactions that we have, for all of the thumbs up you guys have been giving my videos, for sharing them, for interacting on Facebook and on Instagram and on Twitter. And so thank you very much to each and every one of you for watching and supporting my channel. And I look forward to hopefully bringing you more good content in 2021 and beyond. If you have not subscribed yet, of course, please go ahead and push that red and down below to subscribe. And as always, folks, remember, it doesn't matter if you go around the world or go around the corner, just as long as you go fishing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in 2021.